Max Cady is released from prison after serving 14 years for assault. Meanwhile, Lee Bowden and her daughter Dani are starting a new business and discussing logo ideas. That evening, they joined Lee's husband Sam Bowden to watch a movie. A man smoking nearby annoys them, and they later realize it was Max. After the movie, the family buys snacks, but a cashier says their bill was already paid by Max. Sam hurries his family away, but Max has already left the next day. Sam plays Rhetball with co-worker Lori Davis, who seems interested in more than friendship. Sam says they should only see each other at work. Worrying Lori later, Max confronts Sam, referencing their past lawyer-client relationship. That Sam pretends not to recall Max implies he'll seek vengeance before leaving. Concerned, Sam suggests a vacation, but Leigh reminds him they're too busy that night. Leigh sees Max lurking outside and alerts Sam. Sam reveals Max was a former client, seeking revenge for a failed case. He gets a restraining order at work. Sam admits he buried evidence of Max's violence towards a woman. Max, now literate, implies he'll appeal. Sam offers money, but Max refuses later. Max poisons their dog, though lacking evidence. Sam reports him at a parade. Max leers at Leigh and Sam attacks him. Max meets Lori at a bar, lying that he protected a woman from police assault. Seduced, LRI goes home with Max, who handcuffs and assaults her. LRI refuses to testify, fearing shaming. A detective implies Sam should use his family as bait for Max. Sam believes Max's release is outrageous, so he hires private investigator Claude Kersek to surveil Max. When asked about his connection to Max, Sam admits Max was his public defender after harming a young woman. Kersek notes Sam's daughter is close in age to Max's victim, worrying him one night while following Max. Kersek learns Max once killed an inmate who complained about his smoking, breaking his neck and biting off his tongue, but officers couldn't prove it. After this call, Sam apologizes to Lori for involving her, but notices Leigh behind him. Leigh confronts Sam about his infidelity, theorizing Max targeted Lori because she's Sam's mistress. Leigh hits Sam in her anger as their son Dani witnesses locking herself in her room crying. Leigh says this isn't the first betrayal, reminding how they uprooted for a fresh start. Yet Sam strayed. Again, Sam argues Lori was infatuated, admitting fear of Max, who likely harmed Lori, knowing she wouldn't testify to avoid reputation damage. Max knew this would make Leigh suspicious, destroying Sam's home life. Sam encourages unity against Max, but Leigh remains unconvinced, making Sam sleep on the couch elsewhere. Kersek follows Max to a diner, but Max is already paid. Kersek tells Max to leave town, but Max threatens him. Max later visits Sam's home, giving Leigh a dog collar, implying knowledge of Sam's betrayal. When Max sees Dani, he speeds off. Kersek suggests hiring a hitman, but lawyer Sam refuses illegal acts that night. Max, posing as Dani's teacher, calls and charms her the next day. Dani meets Max smoking at drama class. He compares her situation to a mature book, encouraging her to read such. Charming her, Dani grows suspicious, and Max admits his identity but claims innocence. He promises not to hurt Dani, saying they can be honest, unlike with her parents, manipulating Dani. Max kisses her. Leigh finds their smoked evidence, confirming Max's school visit. Desperate, Sam tells Kersek to hire hitmen to kill Max, which they do. Sam meets Max at a diner to warn him, but gets an unfazed reaction. Upset, Dani tells Sam that Max didn't force himself on her, aggressively interrogating her. Sam scares Dani, who screams at him to leave when he tries apologizing. The hitmen beat Max, but he overpowers them as Sam watches in the morning. Max has hired Sam's renowned lawyer, filing a restraining order and recording Sam's prior threat. The judge grants the order and possible disbarment. Sam asks Kersek for a gun, but is warned against murder. Kersek predicts Max will break in while Sam's away, justifying killing him. Sam pretends to leave, sneaking back with his family's help. KK creates traps, but nothing happens. The first night, the next day, Dani finds a book left by Max that night. The trap moves, but it's the maid Kersek finds in the kitchen. Disguised as the maid he killed, Max reveals himself, having infiltrated the home that night. Rain falls as the family dines together on their houseboat in the middle of the Cape Fear River. Sam checks on the anchor outside because the boat keeps rocking, but Max sneaks up and chokes him unconscious. Max enters the house. Boat teases Dani and locks her in a cupboard while attacking Leah. Unbeknownst to Max, Dani gathers supplies in the cupboard, sensing Leah trying to take his gun. Max handcuffs her and drags in a bound Sam to make him watch, when Sam begs Max to target him instead. Max stomps his head. Leah pleads with Max, claiming his pain and asking him to spare Danny. Max agrees, but Danny douses him in kerosene. She hid and sets him ablaze, badly burned. Max grabs the anchor rope as the family flees. He returns and holds Sam at gunpoint, accusing him of burying evidence years before. Sam admits it, but argues the victim's past didn't justify Max's crimes. Enraged, Max commands the women to undress, but a storm spins the boat and tosses him overboard. The family escapes, but Max drags Sam back. They battle as the boat crashes into a rock. Sam handcuffs Max to the wreckage before he washes away, singing a hymn accepting his fate. Bloodied, Sam finds his grateful family, and they agree never to speak of Max again. Danny accepts that while the past dies a little each day, she must live. If you like this recap, please subscribe to Simply Recap. Cheers.